Yeah. We live. We back. I gotta get my hair right. Let me see. We out here. What's goody? Copy lane. Boom. I swear to God, it's a weed burn. Alright, whatever. Diva.
News report.
We got some good stuff lined up, though. They said they wanted me back. So we back. Let me, let that play while I'm gonna let that matriculate while we get some folks up here.
Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out, who gon' take a shot? Me.
Who, me?
Joey Brown, nigga.
Joey hurt him with the beat, slump him with the verse. But hold up, little homie, let me do it first. Smallest of the bunch, yet I had that Midas touch. Trouble was a rush, and they labeled me a nut. Observing in the cut, just to get my money up. My prowess on the mic, always left them thunderstruck. Words is a weapon, they put their head down like they was texting. When vocals spray their direction, don't do section. I serve entire areas. If you halfway in, no point comparing us. Levels to it, measured units, my bars forever fluid. Well, fuck it, I'm one of the best to ever do it. And if you ain't thinking like that, then your ass shouldn't be dreaming about rap like Kobe in the gym. Every day I'm going in, cause every game I wanna win.
I was a young rude boy coming up, knucklehead fucking up, scrapping on the block in the box with my knuckles up. 24 hours on the clock, got my hustle up. Riding solo, yeah, I'm the only one that I could trust. Voices in my head always tell me I don't talk enough. Quiet on my grind, getting money while I'm bossing up. Came a long way from them spreads in them county jails. Alpha male was a big fish to a fucking whale. I'm the truth, niggas can't see me like they was touching braille. Pull a hammer out on these niggas thinking they tough as nails. Crime scenes full of empty shells and hella bloody trails. Life stinks, but money's the only thing that I can smell. Niggas claim they solid in real life, they be fake as hell. When you shake my hand, your damn fingers better make a L. Take a L. Niggas want beef? Huh, take a shell. Niggas want the heat? Well, here's your one-way trip to hell.
Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out, who gon' take a shot? Me.
King Dopey.
Who, me?
Joey Brown, nigga.
The big homie picked me up, put me up on the game. I was a young pit bull, red collar and chain. Showed me how to maintain, make some dollars and change. Told me if I get caught, better swallow the cane. Show me how to cook coke, how to throttle that flame, how to package up that white and put a block on a plane. Presidential with them whips, in and out of them lanes. Donald Trump on my hip, don't make me cock it and aim.
Creating avenues through the scars and battle wounds.
Hey, Tree.
So it's something that my brothers
got
wouldn't
the-
have
I
to
sent
do.
you the,
Passing on the knowledge, don't do it for the
on
followers.
the tube
A little
with it.
something borrowed, you can
Lil
hold
bro,
to
I think I got both my brothers in here.
Got the funds, now you
Samori,
make the numbers
Ron.
run.
Shout out to my brothers
That's
in the
what I
building,
consider
man.
love. Yeah.
One love, one love.
That's what I consider love. Real
What?
shit. Money is a killer drug. Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out, who gon' take the shot? Me.
Y'all gotta, don't mind me, y'all. It been a minute, so you know.
Who?
Let me get back in the flow.
Joey Brown, nigga.
But you know, we back, man. Shout out so we can make it official. We gonna hit y'all with this one time for the one time. Yay, yay. We back, man. One love, one love, one love, one love. Shout out to my family and friends and loved ones in the building. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. And my apologies for that. So, I'm going to keep it real. If y'all only knew the real, it's a lot going on. Look, little bro said, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get it. But thank y'all for, jumping back into the stream. And it's only up from here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's only up from here. Nah, but it's been a lot going on. Personal life. I got 3 adorable new grandkids with another one on the way. So that's a blessing. So shout out to the new additions to the clan, the family tree. Hold on, I'm trying to get my audience from another platform over here, y'all. What else? The One Love family, we are as of right now focusing on one particular platform, which is Super Live. So y'all can catch us over there. It's like one of the fastest growing platforms, like no doubt. So y'all can catch us over there always. If you interested in making money, streaming, they also have, adult content, if you on your grown folks thing. Okay. So that's another thing that's been going on. It's just a lot going on. We getting settled in over there. So that's kind of been taking up a lot of our time on this new platform. But we back here on the tube. It's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff's went on since we last talked. You guys make sure to let me know if my volumes is good and all that good stuff. Hold on. Yo. Okay. Some stuff that's happened. To be quite honest, it's crazy. It was things to do with the infrastructure of the One Love family and how we operated. So we had to move past those things, in order to grow. Which is a conversation in its own. Somebody spends so much time lying to your face about their true intentions, and it finally comes out. It's bad. I love you too, Cosmo. Make sure you come over to the YouTube. You gotta get with the program now. We moving quick. But we on this march to this 100K subscriptions, man. So make sure you get a friend and a friend of a friend and a friend to subscribe to the channel. Because you know what I realized too, and watching a lot of social media since I haven't been on here doing my thing, is that like the people that we make qualified to speak on certain things ain't qualified to do nada. And we give them these influencer titles, and a lot of folks are really influenced by them. You know, so why not? I got a voice, I got an opinion, so we back to it. You feel me?
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they said. He's back. A lot of stuff been in the news. I was really trying to wait on a couple of ladies from the family. And make sure you guys get into the Discord if you're ready to talk sensible and jump in there with some good energy and let us know what's on your minds. Melanin in there. I see you, Tropicano. If y'all could come off mute so I could see how y'all sound. Let me do this real quick. User volume. Turn you up. And she's up. You know, and if it's stuff y'all want to talk about, I can look it up and we'll get to that too. Big thing in the news, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been. Hey, I appreciate it. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit them shares and them thumbs. Say it again.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Okay. So we're going to have people chiming in on Discord throughout the conversation, letting us know how they feel on these topics we got going on. Only if you responsible, okay? Only if you responsible.
Hey, King Dopest.
Who's that, Tropicano? Trop. I hear you, my boy. I hear you. You coming through. All right, I got my fan bam up here, you know. But yeah, we're going to have the Discord jumping. We're going to have it all jumping at the same time, man. I mean, we coming back bigger, better than ever, okay? That part. The big thing in the news right now, or at least for me, I can't speak for everybody, is the YNW Melly trial. This is day 4 of the trial. The first 3 days were primarily detectives, you know, officials, people related to the investigation and or arrest. YNW Melly, if you don't know, is charged with 2 counts of homicide amongst other charges. And it's a big trial because a lot of the trials with the, you know, hip-hop community, you don't get this kind of access. I believe it's going to be similar to this in the Thugger trial, Young Thug, YSL. I think it's going to be similar to coverage, but like this is giving OJ vibes. Like this whole trial is giving complete OJ vibes with the access they giving to it, and yeah, I'm locked in. So shout out to DJ Academics. I've been watching on his YouTube channel. You know, cause it's all about the community and the chat and the comments and all that. So y'all stay in the comments too, man. Let people know you up in here. But the commentary on the YNW Melly trial, murder trial, is, I mean, it's so many people covering it. And we're going to talk about Boosie in this trial too, and his interest and how that may have played a part in his arrest. So free Boosie. We're going to get to Boosie. But today was the first day of the trial in which a civilian testified, that took the stand. And the civilian happened to be the mother of YNW Melly's girlfriend. Or I guess his ex-girlfriend right now. But yeah. Let me see if
Who is present and testifying. The state.
we're gonna go back a little ways. So this is the lady here.
Yes.
Okay. I want to go and when you spoke, you remember speaking with
I'm
law
gonna get her
enforcement
name
in
in a
December of 2018?
I remember speaking with them, but I don't remember what they look like. I don't remember their names, but I do remember talking to someone.
Okay, so Ms. Holmes, I want to ask you, were you honest and truthful with law enforcement when you spoke with them?
I would hope so. I mean, it was 2018. I was.
Were you truthful? I would hope so. Hey, I've been waiting to just say that all day. Like, were you truthful? I would hope so. So, okay. I'm going to tell you why she's relevant and why she's on the stand. The night of the homicide, YNW Melly allegedly, well, I guess it's not alleged because they played it in court. He FaceTimed or video called. I don't know if it was FaceTime either, but he video called his girlfriend. And in the course of doing so, her mother, whom you see on the stand, she overheard parts of the conversation. So what the prosecution is trying to do right now at this point is elicit what she heard. Like, you know, what did you hear and or what did you see? Because remember, it was a video call. So they want to know, you know, certain things about maybe what he had on, you know, obviously what he said, and those type of things. So she's basically, she had to get arrested in order, she wasn't going to come to court. But mind you, she made a statement in her initial interaction with law enforcement. She made a statement. They're trying to hold her to this statement now. Now they're trying to hold her, and it must be something in the statement that's incriminating to Melly, obviously. So she's trying to distance herself from her own statements. She's a registered nurse. She got arrested for trying not to, you know, go along with what prosecutors wanted her to do. So she's up here as a hostile witness off rip. She got on the stand initially, in her first words. Some of the first words out of her mouth is, "I'm up here because I was threatened." And as we found out later throughout the day, she pointed out she felt threatened by the prosecutor. Okay, so the prosecutor sets her up. "You got social media?" She says, "Yeah, I have social media." Then they ask her about IG in particular. And the lady asked her IG handle. And she left that at that. Asked her, did her daughter have it? "I believe so, blah, blah, blah." So it goes on. She's answering some questions, but for the most part, she's saying, "I don't recall. I don't remember." Okay? That's her take.
I went through a lot during that year, so I'm not sure where my mindset was at that time.
Did you lie to law enforcement?
I would hope not. I don't remember what I said back. It was like 5 years ago.
Oh, of course. I understand it's been a long time. So in terms of the time frame, that was closer in time to the incident? But October 26th of 2018?
If that's where you guys are saying it is.
You don't even remember?
I don't remember. Like I said, 2018 was a very hard year for me. My husband just went to prison. My father died. I had a lot going on, so
Of course.
I was really out of it.
Okay. And in terms of your conversation,
Okay, so now y'all get the gist of what's going on. That's the approach that she's taking. That's the approach that she's taking in this, in her testimony before the court, under oath, right? So it goes on like this, back and forth. I don't recall this. Some stuff that she found was probably inconsequential, like her social media name. She thought that was inconsequential, right? It's a cold game, boy. You better know what's going on if you want to start playing with the state and you know, these type of folks. Shout out to the people watching me on Twitch. I see we got the viewer over there. Okay, I ain't been on there in a while, so shout out to y'all that's watching on Twitch. So we gonna jump forward because I want to see y'all to see why she was relevant and how it's bad. It was a lot of sidebars. It was a lot of objections. And after one of the sidebars, this happened.
What the lawyers say is not evidence. So it doesn't matter that this witness is going to say, I do not remember that number that you just read to me. That you just let me see. I told you I don't remember it. So I now the state wants to come back to the podium and blurt that number out. She just said she doesn't recall it. So what's the point of saying it other than to introduce it into the record through the state attorney's lips? So rules don't allow her to do what she's trying to do.
Thank you.
so you're in further support of treating the witness as a hostile witness. This has previously been provided to defense, but this is the Instagram production for Miss Felicia Holmes that I'm showing the court now that she is previously identified as her specific Instagram, and that it is saying the promises that were made to us by YNW for me to quit my job and they would take care of us were all lies. They didn't want us talking with prosecutors, but now they have all disappeared. I quit my job based on what Track and his wife or company said. Now look, we can't go home. We spending all my money I worked for and they taking trips and enjoying life. If you think I was a beast before, wait until this trial. I'm not holding anything back. I'm doing what I should have done in the beginning. They can call me Miss Snitch Bitch. So Judge, it's very
I had to take a moment and just compose myself. Look, y'all. This is all bad. This was all. That part right there was in front of the jury. That part, they had 100. Look, they had one sidebar where the judge even was like, the judge even said it himself, like, I don't see how y'all gonna be able to bring that in. You dealing with these prosecutors. They gonna find a way. They gonna find a way. Because they brought it in. They gonna find a way. What? Let me put it back up. I'll make it bigger so y'all can read it. Hold on. This is crazy. Hold on, let me make this bigger. What? What, y'all? Look at the last sentence. They can call me Miss Snitch Bitch. Hold on, I gotta. Hold on so y'all can see the whole thing. They can call me Miss Snitch Bitch. Like, what? And again, y'all, all of this is on Law and Crime. They got the trial. Obviously, it's other outlets and other places you can watch the trial, but you know, that's what this is from. She busted, right? She cold busted. So we gonna look. They got her back up on the stand after, right? The judge, what I showed you right there was the judge seeing the information for the first time and him saying, I don't see how y'all gonna bring this in. Well, they got her back up there, man, and she got to talking again, and you gonna watch her whole demeanor change.
Jury entering.
Please be seated. Let everyone once again reflect the votes for a jury. This is the gentleman, city council, the executive attorneys, ladies and gentlemen, jury. Thank you. The objection noted. That's what I previously ruled on.
Instagram
Look,
from February 5th of 2021.
What was that Instagram? Is that the one the Instagram stands with Portland?
Ma'am,
I don't
sorry.
remember. I don't remember that Instagram.
Look at it.
I already looked at it. You already showed it to me.
So is the...
I don't remember that. You showed it to me like 3 times already.
So you don't recall making
I don't
a
recall
statement
making that
from...
statement.
Excuse me, one at a time, please.
girl, you wasn't smart enough to delete your whole. I would have deleted my whole. And why would you be sending that kind of message? They don't watch the first 48. They don't watch the ID channel at all. They are not subscribed to the ID channel for sure. She definitely does not watch the ID channel at all. None of the shows. Hometown Murder, The Killer Next Door. She ain't watching none of them shows. She got angry. You see how earlier I told you she was really like, I don't recall. She snapped after this. I'm going to just tell y'all the truth.
Let her finish her answer before you ask the next question.
So you don't recall making that statement?
No, I don't.
So you don't recall saying...
Objection.
Sustained.
So, Ms. Holmes, in terms, you said that your daughter didn't tell you.
Objection. Asked and answered.
Sustained.
So did you ever make a statement that's different than that?
Objection. Asked and answered.
Sustained.
Into the statements that, with regards to October 26th of 2018. Is it your testimony to the jury that you remember coming to Fort Lauderdale?
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained. Listen, I just want one of you making objections.
Oh,
Whoever's going to handle the
Yes,
witness.
sir.
All right?
I apologize.
Ms. Holmes, is it your testimony you don't remember why you came down?
I told you why I came down.
Okay, why is that?
Objection. Asked and answered.
Sustained.
Ms. Holmes, have you ever
Hey, y'all. Hey, the defense, let me just tell you this. That's the defense you keep hearing saying. Objection, right? Obviously. They are hot. You know how mad they must be right now? If y'all got a chance, which, if y'all want to, like I said, go to Law and Crime. You can watch the entirety of day 4 and the previous days and whatnot. I believe also DJ Academics. He's got his coverage. The prosecutor stuttering, but she finna snap on the prosecutor. She gonna snap on the prosecutor because you can see she's bothered. It's just obvious. She is bothered because she got caught in a bold-faced lie. Now, if you're going by the prosecution's theory, she just gonna, I mean, they saying she got paid off. If that is the case, if she gonna have to just suck it up. She gonna have to take a perjury charge and all of that. Let me see what the comments is saying. The prosecutors are blowing this case. Well, this ain't a good start for the defense. This definitely ain't a good start. This is the first civilian witness of the trial. Every other witness has been the crime scene analysis, what else, y'all? You know, people like that, coroner, things of that nature. You know, scientific and experts and officials. This is the first civilian, regular person to take the stand. And she already done perjured herself. And look, if she got paid off or not, it 100% gives that impression to the jury. You got a message from her Instagram, which the prosecutor was slick enough early on to get her to admit or tell her Instagram handle. And it's saying that, oh, you didn't get the money, so you finna cooperate with prosecutors. Well, the prosecutors know that you didn't cooperate with them, so guess what? It don't take a rocket scientist to put 2 and 2 together. Oh, you must have got the money. So they did end up asking her if she's received money from YNW Melly or his people, and she admitted to $5,000, $5,000 payment that she got to rent an Airbnb, of which she gave him $1,000 back. She said she never got any money for personal use. So they not dumb, but they not gonna get the information they want out of her either. She gonna take the charge. A perjury charge, you ain't gonna get that much time. And in the comments, I think Academics asked a question. He said, Academics said, how much, if she got paid, how much you think she got paid? I said, I lowballed it. I said 250,000. I thought I was saying something really high, and then other people was like $1 million, and I thought about YNW Melly. I was like, yeah, he could afford $1 million to keep her quiet because they don't have many witnesses. They don't. And you know who the main witness is? Guess who the main witness is? If she's on the stand right now, who you think the main witness is? Her daughter. And they can't find her. She dipped. He done sent that girl to an island somewhere. That's their main witness, because that's who he called allegedly after the incident took place. Mel, what you think? Let me know what y'all think before I go any further, because I saw this and then everything was boring up until then, because you knew she was lying for him, and she kept saying, I don't recall. She'll get out quick on a perjury charge. Yeah, I believe so too. I believe but she's pissed, as we gonna see here as we go back.
Let me rephrase. Ms. Holmes, did your daughter ever threaten to cooperate with law enforcement?
Objection.
Sustained.
Ms. Holmes, did you threaten to cooperate with law enforcement?
Objection. Asked and answered.
Different question.
Why don't you come sidewalk? I want to see the question, please.
On October 26th of 2018.
Objection. Asked and answered.
I don't know what statement you're talking about. Rephrase your question to specific.
Hey, look,
Ms.
I
Holmes,
told
did you
y'all
ever
the
make any statements specific
defense
to
attorney is objecting
what
to
was happening
everything.
in
They
the
hot
car
right now.
on October 26th of 2018 prior to the homicide?
Objection.
They objecting to everything.
Thank you. I still, come on sidewalk, please.
So, Ms. Holmes, I want to ask, were you present when your daughter spoke with law enforcement?
She was 17 and had been present.
No. Do you recall about when that happened?
If she
That's
was
they
17, that
audio,
had been
y'all.
happened
It's gonna fix itself.
2018.
I don't want to turn it up because then it's gonna be like crazy
Without
loud
getting
when
into
they fix it.
what she said on that. Do you remember where that statement was taken?
No, I don't.
See, they fixed it. That shit got super loud.
When you came down to Fort Lauderdale, was your daughter concerned for Mr. Dennis?
Objection. Call for conclusion.
Hey, that
on part
white
of
man,
this
hold on,
witness
hold
statement.
on. This white dude right here, y'all, he ain't to be fucked with. YNW Melly did a great job. He got a brother, it's a brother right here. But this dude right here, he be getting mad. He done already threw a book on the table earlier after the judge ruled on something. That's who I want defending me. You got me fucked up. Hey, y'all. Hey, for real. Hey, that's who I want defending me. You see him right here? He done threw books and shit. Watch, y'all gonna see he be snapping. He done, how many objections y'all done heard in the last 10 minutes? 30? He is not playing. Okay? Objection.
Based on your daughter's demeanor, how was she acting?
Sustained.
Objection.
When you arrived in Fort Lauderdale and saw Mr. Dennis, did you ask him what happened?
Objection. Asked and answered.
Overruled.
I'm sorry, repeat the question.
When you arrived in Fort Lauderdale, did you ask Mr. Dennis what had happened?
No, I did not.
Nothing further.
I have one question.
Yes, sir.
You came here and one of your first, let me get it.
Objection, Your Honor, improper.
Look, this is the part, y'all. Watch
Yes, please,
this.
counsel, you direct your comments to.
I'm sorry, I
Watch
haven't asked
this.
anything yet.
Ask your question.
When you first took the stand, you said, I feel threatened.
Yes, sir, I do.
Who do you feel threatened by?
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Christine Bradley, the prosecutor's office.
This prosecutor.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Anything else to this witness?
Yes, sir.
Hey, she finna be
Ms.
on
Holmes,
her head,
you said you
y'all.
feel threatened by
Of
me.
course.
Okay.
She about to
Did
be
you
on
fail to
her
appear for
head.
numerous court appearances?
No, I never served. You lied.
Okay.
You lied to the court.
And with regards to, did you work In Redding, California.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Material. Overruled.
And so that was a location you were at.
That's why I was travel nurse at. Yes.
Okay. And in terms of the prosecution, you have been served on various occasions to testify.
You served me a subpoena on November to be the next week, and I was in California, 10 hours away. It wasn't even served correctly.
And prior to that, you were served with a subpoena in
Never
February of 2019.
Okay,
Never served me.
look, we're not gonna play the whole thing, cause look, I'm gonna just tell you, cause I watched it. Salute, Miss Callie's Kitchen. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate it, and share this thing to somebody somewhere. But look, real talk. This lady's demeanor, and you really could see, like, you could say you ready to get up on that stand and handle whatever. And she did, even though you could tell, if I was a juror, I ain't gonna lie. I'm writing down in my book, okay, she's a liar. The first person that, she's a liar. And she's connected with him, because that's his girlfriend mama. And his girlfriend is missing, and she's the number one witness. You can't make this shit up. This shit is real life, okay? So, that's where we at with that. That lady's done. Credibility, all that. But she didn't give them what they tried to force her to tell them what she heard on that phone call between her daughter and YNW Melly on the night of the double homicide. And if y'all not familiar with the case, y'all probably heard his song Murder on My Mind. One of the biggest hip hop songs probably of all time. Which I'm sure at some point in this trial the prosecutors are going to show you how that song was really a recital of what took place during them homicides. He's accused of taking the life of two of his friends, not rivals, not enemies, two of his friends inside of a car. Some stories say which he drove around in a car for hours with the bodies, upon which time he took two individuals to the hospital and pushed them out of the car and left. And when asked later, it said that he responded that they were shot at by other individuals. So that's pretty much his defense, is that it was other people that shot into the vehicle that him and his friends were in. It's tough. It's tough. You made a song called Murder on My Mind. And so that's where we at in the YNW Melly double murder trial. The song was thrown out of the case alone. Oh, but you know what? You can't really throw the song out of the case because we all know about it. It'd be different if it was a song that had 100,000 views. Let me look it up. We're gonna look it up. We're just gonna look it up. Why? Let's see. Come on, man. You see this? 567 million views. Somebody in that jury box, hey, look, out of 12 people, somebody know about that song. So it's not good. I'm just telling you that right off top. 506, that's 500 million views. It's crazy. 500 million is crazy. 500 million is crazy. Sheesh. Hey, but hey, if he say he innocent, He innocent. That's why we got this judicial system. So, you know, keep your head up, brother. If you innocent, you know, you innocent. All right? That's where we at with the YNW Melly case, though. It's day 4. I believe they not going to be back in court until June 20th because of Juneteenth, which DJ Academics just found out is a federal holiday. Don't feel dumb if y'all didn't know, but it is. It is. So he was like, hey, this was some funny shit. DJ Academics was like, is that a federal holiday? And the whole comments is like, yes, right? But he still wanted to look it up. He's like, let me look it up. It's like, oh yeah, it is a federal holiday. I wonder if the courts are open. Like, what? It's a federal. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. What we say in our comments, the IG gonna get her? Facts. Alright. Now I wanted Big Stepper. I don't know where Big Step at. Trop, you up in here? Mel. Okay, the other thing that's kind of big today that I kept seeing. I don't know how I'm gonna show this. Let me see. Was Sukihana and YK Osiris. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too familiar with either of them. What I have heard over the last few days about Sukihana, or last couple days, is because I've never really heard her music. If I have, I don't know that I've heard it. But they say that her music is very explicit, at times very raunchy. And so this is where the conversation comes into play on what YK Osiris did. And hey Blue 100. Hey, if you guys are commenting me on Super Live and I don't see y'all, that's because I'm live on YouTube. Make sure y'all tune in, Dopest TV on YouTube. My people on YouTube, I'm on something called Super Live, and it's lit. So this is the actions in question, okay? Now, he's a goofball. I'm going to say that right off the top. That's goofy. I mean, like, well, he's goofy. And I don't know if it's because he's young. He's goofy as hell. But look, so he was massaging her. He went in for a kiss. He grabbed her face. She turned. Then he did it again. Then he did it again. So this is where all the uproar is coming from. People have said, and I really want to know y'all take on this. What? Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Ain't nobody kicked you out, no family. This where the people have actually said that this is some type of sexual assault. And at first, when I looked at it, I didn't think much of it. But it is. So that's what's been going on. Been a lot of people. Look, look. Yeah, this shit is comedy. These are some of the reactions. You can literally see every day that most niggas ain't getting no coochie, and YK Osiris is one of them. I hear you, but we gotta stop acting like two truths can't live. Let that nigga, yes, that nigga's a creep. Yes, that's the energy she puts into the world, and that's the type of nigga it attracts. YK Osiris just tried to tongue her down on air. She getting back what she put out. Wow. This is wild. YK Osiris is so disgusting for that. And then to go have the nerve to go run the men seeking validation after the stunt he pulled. He like a badass, annoying kid you want to pluck. Hey, look, I'm going to show y'all something. Because you know how, like, sometimes your people's, they comments, you can see them. So we in the shade room, and a really dear friend of mine, Divine, she go by Mox2377. I seen her comment in here. It said, and not one clown around her said a thing. She clearly said no and stopped, and that's unfair because I should have had the audio on. But she did. Duval was doing his best to act like he didn't even see it. Then high fives for R-word culture. This is disgusting and it's assault. Ain't ish funny about this. Okay. Say what you got to, girl. She wasn't playing up. So that's the debate. The debate is whether or not she brings this type of energy. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. I don't care what kind of music she makes. I don't. Doesn't give anybody a right to come stick their tongue in her mouth or put their lips on her person. It doesn't. Anybody feels any differently, you're weird. And I really don't like you. I really don't. Because that implies that any girl you see in a bikini or in a bikini, thong bikini or whatever, they give you the right to just go up and grab her butt or touch her in her private area. Like, it doesn't. She's entitled to wear what she wants, talk about what she wants freely without fear of being assaulted. That's my take on it. I'm going to keep this one short and simple. So, we're going to go back real quick. Let me see. Shade room. So, I don't know if, so Osiris, YK Osiris came out with an apology. He said, I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Sukihana. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated Sukihana's boundaries. I understand the importance of consent and I am embarrassed by my behavior. I take full responsibility and have made multiple attempts to apologize. I have the utmost admiration for Sukihana and it was never my intention to disrespect her. Seems like a legit apology, right? Seems legit enough, right? Okay, well, Sukihana's mama did not think so. Fake ass apology, bitch. When I catch you, it's still up. Mamas don't play about their children. Mamas ain't playing about their children, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscription. And hit that notifications bell, man. We on this 100K march. A march to 100K. And every single subscription matters. Every single one. So that's what's going on with that. So you got different celebrities coming in. Meek Mills and people, you know, some of the guys saying take it easy on the young dude. He's a young dude. He was just, I believe that. He a young dude. Made a mistake. But this how Sukihana makes money, so by all means, she's gonna drag this out. Consider this drug. Cause she gonna drag this out for a long time. So that's what else has been in the urban culture going on today that I saw. YNW Melly. What else said we were gonna talk about? The Boosie. I put Boosie in the title, but really don't nobody know. If y'all know, please let me know, because I couldn't find anywhere. You can't find anywhere. Even the Breakfast Club if they couldn't find it and they talking about nobody knows, who the fuck am I? Who am I? You know? Who am I? They can't find it. Like, what? What do you want me to do? So if you don't know what happened, Lil Boosie Badass, went to court yesterday on a state weapons charge. And the state, I believe, dropped the weapons charge. As he was walking out of the courthouse, he was arrested by federal authorities. He is being held without bond, and as of this time that I know of, his charges have not been made, have not been offered to the public. So, as far as what's going on with Boosie, no idea. And I really don't even want to speculate and guess, although I have with my people off of social media. But as far as saying something on social media, I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, Boosie is locked up. What else going on, man? I was gonna talk about the Jocelyn Hernandez and Big Lex thing. Hold on, I did want to play this. Let me play this. Hold on. This is also, you can get this on the Shade Room too. Hold on. Let me see if it's on. Oh, there's a couple things. I don't know if y'all know about these guys. I really don't know these guys, but this TikTok couple were found guilty of homicide. I guess they were some big TikTokers. I really don't know who they are. But their trial concluded and the verdict was guilty of felony murder, weapons charges, and more. I kind of do want to know people's opinion on this a little bit. Let me play this.
What's the address of the emergency?
I gotta run into the store.
Hello?
Yeah, I gotta run to the store real quick.
Okay. Do you have an emergency?
Yeah, I do. I just got jumped at the TNT fight, the Floyd fight.
Okay. Where did that happen?
That happened at the FLA arena. I had to get away. They beat me real bad.
Okay. Do you need a paramedic?
I just need a police officer. I want to press charges, file a police report. What's the address here? The address is 13605 West Sunrise Boulevard.
Okay. Are you at a business?
Yeah. No, I'm at the Shell gas station.
You're at the Shell?
Yeah.
Okay. 911, what's the address of the emergency?
So they clowning her on social media. I want to know what y'all think, because they said Big Lex talk a big one. She talked a big one, then got whooped, and then she calling 911. Then you got the other side of this debate that's saying that Big Lex was jumped, and Jocelyn's husband actually allegedly put hands on her. In which case she should have called 911. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? I think it's all a bunch of nothing. This is what they do. This is the content that they create. This ends up being some of the consequences of that content. Like, I really don't believe Jocelyn cares. Like, if you look Jocelyn mugshots up, there's like 100 of them. Like, for real. Google Jocelyn Hernandez and mugshot, and you'll be like, what? It's like you can make a collage. So she's no stranger to fingerprints and mugshots and being booked. I'm sure her stock is rising as we speak. It's my thoughts. It's just crazy, this world we live in. I'm gonna just be honest. This is who give. I really don't give a shit about Jocelyn, or I don't even know. You wanna know the truth? And I'm sorry if I'm gonna get canceled. I don't even know who Big Lex is. You know, when I was thinking Big Lex, what's the girl that used to be on BET? Wasn't her name Big Lex? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. The sister that used to be on BET, wasn't her name Big Lex? I thought that's what they was talking about. I said, why would Jocelyn Hernandez, Big Lex is like 50 years old? Like, what? Then I get on here and see this old young thing with her things pushed up. I said, nah, that's not Big Lex. That I know. Hold on, I'm finna stop playing with me. This is the internet. Let's do it, y'all. Big Lex BT images. Is that her? Wait. Y'all gotta help me, cause I don't know. Let me see. Cause look, no, I don't know. Let me see. Lex B. Do I gotta put the dots? What the fuck? Nah, I don't know. But anyway, the point is, I don't know who the hell Big Lex is anyway. But she did get her ass whooped from what I saw. I'm gonna just keep it real. I gotta watch it again to see everybody actually touched her, cause I only seen one person whooping on her, to be honest. And I seen
she ain't popping. I don't even know who she is.
You don't know who she is?
She ain't popping enough. Don't nobody know her.
Mm.
Look, she been on the Baddie show. That's all social media. You ain't been on no films, or nobody know you. Like, we understand you still trying to make your way up. Everybody started somewhere. But you ain't there yet.
Right. Yeah, I have no idea. And I'm gonna be honest. I did watch what's that shit? Love and that's when I kind of stopped watching Love and Hip Hop after Stevie and Jocelyn broke up and all that. It wasn't even. I stopped watching it, so I haven't watched it in years. So I don't know. I thought she might have been somebody from that. But anyway, moving forward, I'm really glad to be back on here. You know, things are obvious. Oh, I guess I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow because that's too new. That's crazy. And rest in peace to Ray Lewis III. I did see that, as you see right here. NFL Hall of Famer Ray Lewis, his son passed away. Undisclosed as of right now the reasons of his passing. But rest in peace to Ray Lewis III. So that's all that's going on. I want to give a special shout out to Dopest Melanin, Big Stepper, aka Dopest Boo Boo, my boo boo. I want to because they really been pushing me to and welcome back to King's Dopest Diva. They all been really pushing me to get back on my square and be on my BIE and jump back here on the tube and continue to grow this platform. So with y'all help, obviously we can make that happen. So make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notifications bell, share this to your people. I'll be back tomorrow. It's Friday, so we're gonna have some kind of turn up going on. And I kind of fill you guys in a little bit more as we go along. Like I said, what's been going on with not just me, the One Love family, and the changes and things been happening with us. But it's onwards and upwards. I love y'all. Y'all already know the slogan. It's one love or no love. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you. And I will see y'all back here tomorrow. Around the same time, 9 Eastern. I might go live in a day. I mean, just put your notifications on, because I'm back and I'm in effect. All right? I love y'all, and I will see y'all next time.
We wanna